Poverty goes a lot deeper than just the physical needs of food and water. Love is an action. Jesus came to satisfy physical and spiritual hunger. Here in Mozambique, we see the extremes of both and are passionate about being Jesus' hands and feet to those starving and desperate to be fed. In the midst of a global pandemic, communities in Northern Mozambique are facing a dire situation, with villages being attacked and burned. We are stopping for the one on an increased level because thousands of displaced people are desperate for food and shelter. Through outreach, we're able to bring food packs to families that will sustain them for weeks, and a solar Bible in their own dialect that will fill them spiritually for a lifetime.
In late April of last year, 2019, Cyclone Kenneth made landfall here in northern Mozambique. What we could never have imagined then was that through this cyclone, the doors would be opened to us to reach a people group that had been unreached with the gospel. In response to the cyclone and where it had hit, we were able to bring in solar Bibles in their native languages and distribute those along with the food and the tarps that we were giving. We concentrated on a group of 12 villages right along the coast where the cyclone had hit hardest. Right after the cyclone, one of the villages that we went into, we began walking through looking for the chief. And an older woman began screaming at me, yelling and pointing. And I asked the pastor we were with, "What is she saying? Why is she so upset?" And he said, "No, she's trying to draw attention from her family and friends. She's yelling and pointing at you because she had a dream last night that foreigners would be coming to their village, arriving on boats with food. And she wants everyone to see that she wasn't making it up." This is just one of the ways that we've seen the Lord continually going before us and everywhere that we go, preparing the hearts of people as we come with practical love through food, but also with the hope of eternity in Jesus, the hope of the gospel. And we're able to give that practically in their own native languages through these solar Bibles. Since then, our distributions have taken on a different shape and a little bit of a different form. We're still continuing to reach the Mwani people, but instead of traveling by boat, now we're reaching them as they move inland to villages closer to Pemba. And the same thing, just as with the boats right after the cyclone, we're seeing God continually moving and going before us. As we arrive at villages and start a distribution, there'll be people that will run up to us, run up to our team members, our Mozambican pastors, and say, "I remember you. I remember you from this village. I remember you from after the cyclone. You came with food. You came with those radios in our languages. You shared Jesus with us." And again, we're getting to share the love of God. We're getting to meet them in their time of need and show them that Jesus hasn't forgotten them, that He still sees them and loves them.
Please believe with us for the miraculous provision and strength to continue feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, and giving homes to the homeless. Then Jesus declared, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty again."